Good day everyone, Orestes and Mira here. We hope you're having an amazing day. Today we're here in Bangkok, Thailand again and we're heading out for lunch. As you can see, it is a very rainy day today. I think the rain season is starting here in Thailand. It will last a few months. And today we're about to have lunch at the Queen Sirikit National Convention Center. The buffet we're going to today is called the Vantage Point. It's at this big convention center over here, relatively central Bangkok still. It's near the big parks here. And we're about to have some lunch. So today's menu is an a la carte buffet. And it should have many options when it comes to food. It has anything from seafood, meat dishes, and much more. They even have two separate menus that you can choose from. They have the regular menu as well as a premium menu. Today we're going with a regular one as we did check the menu and it has quite a few choices. I don't think we will be able to manage everything included in the premium menu, so just the regular for us today. And this buffet is medium priced. It's around 1,000 baht per person. So we should be able to enjoy a pretty rich lunch over here without breaking the bank. And the convention over here, as you can see, is gigantic. I think we need to take the elevators over there though. And there are multiple floors as well. We are only interested in the food though, not really interested in the convention center. So let's head to the second floor, I think. And we managed to find it. And we might possibly have a view at rainy Bangkok today. If we are lucky enough. I hope Mira can convince them to give us a table near the windows. And space, as you can see, is not an issue here. They have plenty. We just keep walking and still no entrance.
Only two.
Only two.
Yes.
We are the only ones. With that rain, yeah. And we might have the buffet to ourselves today. Quite a pity because it's pretty big. And by the looks of it, today's buffet might be a more relaxed and quiet one. So they gave us this little card here with a QR code. Apparently the cooked food, you have to go to a tablet where you choose it from, and then you scan this QR code and they bring it to your table. Seafood on ice or pizza you can pick up on your own. So I think we should do first an order of cooked food and check out the seafood station as well. Drinks are also refillable. They give you this glass and you can get infinite refills included in the price. So it appears that every station has a little thing and you can order like so. You do scan the QR down here. They have multiple items, as you can see. They have soup, salad, appetizer, pasta, main dish, and desserts as well. Do we want some soup, Mira? They have tomatoes, or they have a lobster bisque. Oh, this I might try. As lobster, even in the form of soup, is amazing. Potato cream soup, pumpkin and carrot soup, and a truffle soup. Are you interested in any? Mira wants the truffle soup. Okay. Let's check out their salads. Caesar salad. Ooh, a salmon gravlax salad. That looks quite interesting. I think we should try that, yes. Let's add that. And let's see what else they have. Shrimp salad, orange salad, avocado and orange salad, and a quinoa salad. Oh, Mira used to like that one as well.
Not now. We just ordered this one.
But
first.
since we got the salmon, let's finish this one first and
Main dish.
continue. Okay, so it took me to the main dishes. He's really hungry, so let's see what they have here. Australian strip loin, some pork ribs, chicken schnitzel style mixed grilled sausages, a pan-seared sea bass, pumpkin puree apparently. This looks quite interesting. They also have salmon steak, smoked duck, smoked pork belly with red wine sauce. And oh, this is the one I saw when I was browsing the menu. It is a Café de Paris sauce. No idea what this is, but it looks very interesting. I will add one of that. And Mira wants to try the pork belly. Should we also get the duck or no?
Okay.
I think the duck will be small. Let's grab it. And Mira, you told me you also wanted some pasta, so let's check out their pasta.
Let's try to finish this one first and to see how it's, then we can come back again.
Okay, Mira actually suggests something that makes sense, to first eat the things we already have in the menu, as we don't know how big they are yet. So just take a quick look here though. The selection looks really great. Some really nice sauces and the classic carbonara, truffle cream, ham and mushroom pen alfredo, and they even have a seafood pasta. Quite a few choices here. And finally, let's also check the appetizer just to know what there is. Bruschetta tomato garlic bread, crispy fried shrimp, chicken barbecue, some fish fingers, calamari and chips, and some fries with different sauces by the looks of it. Oh, this one looks interesting. Take a look at that. With Parma ham. I think we will have that. Looks very tiny. And maybe the salmon balls as well with some spicy mayo. They even have baked spinach. And the list just goes on. So good thing we didn't get the premium menu. So let's just order these ones first. 8 items I think are enough for round one. And we can always come back for more. And let's also pick up some drinks and explore the rest of the buffet. So here some pizza is being prepared. And you can see the kitchen. It is an open kitchen over here.
They have coffee for you.
We can even get some coffee. I might have a cappuccino. One cappuccino. They have some mocktails, peach and passion fruit tea, green tea with mint, green tea with plum. I think just a Coca-Cola for me.
Oh, they have beer for you too,
I
Shang.
don't want beer right now, no. Maybe just Coca-Cola.
อันนี้เป็นเอาอันนี้ก็ได้
Passion fruit.
เอาในแก้วได้เลยค่ะ
This is it. Okay. Should I also try something like this? What is the special mocktail?
Would you like to try?
I will try the special mocktail, even though I don't know.
And water, if you want, you can grab it.
Okay, and they even have some water. And it appears to be an orange one, so maybe it's like a type of juice or something. Yeah, thank you. And over here a small selection of seafood on ice, so not entirely a la carte, but mostly made to order. Thank you. And we even got a little sugar satchel for our coffee, just excellent. Cheers, Mira. Let's give this drink a try. It is like a multivitamin juice, very nice and refreshing. Coffee crab. Wow, and the wonderful stuff already delivered. Some of the starter items. This is our salmon salad. Take a look at that. Looks just fantastic. Thin slices of salmon, some mini tomatoes, lettuce, and even some onion in a mayo dressing apparently. And over here we have the soup. Is this the lobster bisque? I think this might be the lobster bisque. And I think we should try this before it gets too cold. And a sip of our coffee. Much needed the coffee, as today it was quite rainy and we didn't go out to grab some coffee, so we did need some. Wasn't sure if we're gonna have some, but we are lucky. And I'm just curious, I can't wait. I want to try this lobster bisque over here. Ooh. And it even has big chunks of lobster inside. Let's give it a try. Oh, this is so rich and creamy, and immediately you feel the lobster taste. Not only from the piece of the lobster, but the whole soup. Strong, strong lobster taste. Wow, this is just wonderful. I think I might be getting a second one of this, as it is the richest lobster flavor I have experienced so far. The lobster really feels like it has been infused in the soup. Let me take another bite, this time without any piece of lobster. Look how rich and creamy it is. Oh yeah. If you're a fan of lobster, definitely have to try the lobster bisque here. Just excellent. Okay. The delivery here was almost immediate. They arrived in less than 5 minutes, so we do have quite a lot of food here. And our duck has arrived as well. Take a look. Presentation just wonderful. Very nice piece of duck here, just excellent. And finally, what I like to do here in Asia is they serve a little butter croissant with the soups and the lobster bisque as well. So let's actually try the lobster bisque with a bit of the croissant. Let's soak it all up. Have to say though, this croissant feels maybe a little bit out of place. It would be nicer if they had croutons or something, but the soup on its own is so nice that you really don't need anything else. Just many refills of the soup will do, I think. And I think that should be everything. I think I'm counting 8 dishes if you also include the lobster bisque over here. And we're doing a little switcheroo here with Mira, as we also want to try this truffle soup over here. Mira will try the lobster bisque. Oh, this looks very rich and creamy. Wow. Take a look at this. Wow. Wow, look at the color on this. It's deep, deep gray. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a soup that's thick and gray like this. Let's take a bite. I can't wait to try it. Look how nice. Small bits of truffle, potentially also some mushrooms. Oh. Actually, the taste is on the softer side. I expected more truffle, but the creaminess of the soup is just amazing, I think. And it does have an aftertaste that lingers. Just really nice. I think we should finish up these soups before they get cold. Look how nice. Very fluffy, you see, it's not watery at all, it just jiggles. Very nice and foamy soup. Yeah, which is just excellent. Usually I wouldn't do soup in a buffet, but here the quality seems to be just great. And while Mira is enjoying her truffle soup, I managed to finish up mine. As you can see, nothing is left, so let's go for the next dish. And this is the one I was really interested in as soon as I saw it. It is the beef with a weird sauce. I don't remember the name, apologies, but look how nice it is. And it appears to be maybe a little bit pumpkin based, possibly. It has the dark orange color of the pumpkin. Let's try this lovely piece down here. And take a good amount of the sauce. Oh, take a look at that. Appears to be nicely cooked as well. And let's give it a try. Oh, sauce though, even though it looks very orange and intense, it is not very intense. It is just a light herbaceous sauce and maybe some pumpkin in there. Yes, I can also taste some black pepper. The beef flavor though, just excellent, and the beef is perfectly cooked, so a very enjoyable small beef fillet, very nice. And Mira is about to cut her crispy pork belly. Wow, and look how big those chunks of pork are. It does have a smoky scent to it, Mira says. You can smell the smokiness already. And this one is with a red wine sauce.
Sweet, smoky in the white wine.
So a sweet and smoky flavor. Mira, please keep a piece for me at the end. I want to try it also. And she's about to pass some to us. Okay, so let's try it right now. I will, however, steal a little bit of the wine sauce with some mashed potato. Make this bite even nicer here and add this wine sauce with the mashed potato. Let's give this a try. Huge bite right here. And this pork belly just disintegrates in the mouth, very soft, very, very tender. You do immediately taste the wine in the sauce. Mashed potatoes are very creamy and fluffy. I think all these dishes, the beef that I just tried and the pork, are just magnificent. I think we will order a second one of each as they're just that great. And let's try this little ball here. This is the one with Parma ham. We have another one over here with salmon, I think. But we're gonna try this one with a Parma ham. I will try to cut it right in half, if possible. Ooh. And take a look at that. It appears to be like a croquette. Croquette filled with some Parma ham and maybe even a little bit of truffle sauce. Let's try this piece here with the leaf. Oh. This is not just a potato croquette, it is potato mixed with cheese and some ham and also a little bit of the truffle mayo. Very interesting mixture of flavors. I've eaten potato croquettes before, but none like this. This just takes the potato croquette recipe to a whole different level, adding the cheese, the truffle sauce and the Parma ham. Quite a unique combination. Let's try the rest. And I think if Mira wants more of that, she will have to order, as I will just finish this one up. It's just that great, but I can't say no to it. Let's try to pick up as much of the truffle as possible. Huge bite. And this one with the added Parma ham on top, even richer tasting. Wow, this one was just excellent from an appetizer item. I didn't have high expectations, but this one just blew me away, I'll have to admit. And since we like to do things in the wrong order here, let's continue with some of the salad. The salad should have been first, in my opinion. Let's try to mix it up a little. Wow, look at that. Just excellent. Let's try a bite with a little bit of the salmon. 1 mini tomato and some lettuce. And I think this bite might just be a little bit big, but I think we will manage. Look at this wonderful bite. Very nice. What makes the whole difference in this salad is the radish over here. Adds a very nice spiciness, which I think goes really well with the salmon. Let's try just another bite. Let's grab the radish piece, grab a little bit more of the salad, and also add another piece of the salmon. Yeah. I was under the impression I didn't like radish, but in a salad like this, it goes very well together with the salmon and the little tomatoes. Adds a very interesting twist to it. And we will also pass this over to Mira, so she can try some. We will continue with some of the duck, however. Take a look at this duck over here. Just wonderful. And I think Mira will also like that, so we are gonna split it in half. And this one has even a little potato cube under some radish here. Look at that. Very nice attention to detail. So let's start with a piece here. Let's cut one over here. Ooh, and the skin is very crispy already. Very big chunk of duck. And let's try a little bit of that sauce. Is it also a red sauce or is it a plum sauce? I don't remember. Let's give it a try though. It's deep red. And look how nice this piece with the fat and a big chunk of meat. Just excellent. Oh, yeah, okay, this piece is just excellent. Probably the best piece you can get when it comes to duck. And the sauce, I think it's a fruity one. It is maybe a little bit of a plum or something similar. Honestly though, it's all about this wonderful duck meat. Let's have another piece. Let's try this little piece with the leaf. This should be about half the duck, the rest we will leave for Mira. And while it appears that it cuts hard, it is just because of the thickness of this piece. Trust me, it's very tender. Let's add just a little bit of the sauce. And here you can see some orange and some beetroot. I think I'm not gonna do that. Just the duck is excellent. And yeah, the crispness on that duck skin is something you will find only here in Asia. I don't think you can get it in Europe like this. This piece of duck, I think, is just the best. Take a look at how thick it is. Just take a look how nice and thick. Amazing piece. And the top, the skin over here, just grilled to perfection. Let's try this little cube here with the radish. I think it is a potato cube. In some green sauce, maybe some pesto sauce. I think it is a cube of fried potato by the looks of it. It isn't oily though, so maybe it has been air fried or something. Quite plain this one, but honestly the star of the show here is the duck, and that is just excellent. And finally we have another bowl here. This should be the one with salmon. Mira didn't like the fact that we ate the other one, so she demanded that we save her at least half. So let's try to take a smaller bite here. Take a look at that. Oh yeah, and this is a salmon paste. It is like the salmon paste I ate at Hilton by the looks of it. Take a look at this. And even some mustard on the top. So let's take a bite of that. Oh. And while this is the same type of salmon pate, it is quite different than the one I tried last time at Hilton. This one is very well seasoned. The one at Hilton felt a little bit dry even. This one isn't dry, it is nice and buttery, soft and very well seasoned. It even has a little bit of spice from black pepper. I have to say these little balls over here are the best. And I'm really tempted to just eat this one away from Mira, but she will kill me, so...
No, only big for me.
She really wants it. I think I'm gonna have to order some more, even if that means that we're not gonna try as many other dishes. I really enjoy this one. You can see perfect crisp on the outside. The garnish is just beautiful. And the taste of the salmon with that mustard over here is just amazing. We're definitely getting more of that. And as you can see, not much left from our round one. We will finish up the rest and go order some more, possibly also grab some of the pizza. So we managed to finish everything up. Let's go for round two. Should we order some pizza first? Hello. They have truffle cream mixed mushroom margherita. I think this truffle looks nice. Let's take a plate. And let's grab a piece of the truffle pizza. I think I'll grab this one here with the truffles and the mushrooms. Ah. This one? Okay. Thank you. Very nice. Just one slice of pizza, as it is a buffet after all. Let's scan our card here again. Place one more order. I think no more soup though, even though we loved it. Let's check their appetizers one more time. They have some chicken barbecue here. Bruschetta and garlic bread. It's just bread, we will skip. Crispy fried shrimp, Mira, if you're interested in some seafood. Chicken barbecue, fish fingers and chips. Calamari and chips. Mixed fries with triple dipping. And some more French fries items. For me now, it's all about these balls over here. I think we just have to do another one with a ham. They also have baked spinach, steamed mussels, guacamole, and Mizuna tapas. Oh. And they even have another potato croquette item. I think I'll also try this one. I have no idea what it is, but they say Spanish special, so maybe some Spanish seasonings. Ooh, and they have a ham and rocket tapas, also looks very interesting. And a salmon with cream cheese tapas. So they have tapas here. It is a Spanish special by the looks of it. But I think that's everything from the appetizers for now. Mira told me she wanted a pasta, so which one will it be, Mira? They have Australian beef, bacon. This one looks quite nice if it has chunks of bacon like this. Shrimp pasta, a puttanesca pasta, rigatoni seafood, seafood pesto, that looks very interesting. Fettuccine with truffle, carbonara, ham mushroom pen alfredo. I think I'll have this one. This one looks interesting for me. Which one will you take, Mira? The bacon one, I agree. This one with a beef might also be interesting, but I think beef with a pasta will be a little bit too much. Any other main dishes? They have a strip loin, barbecue pork ribs, grilled sausages. They're mixed, they have many styles. Salmon steak, pan-seared fish with pumpkin sauce, the duck and the pork belly we just had, and this we also just had, maybe this one. Let's try another beef strip loin. And I think 6 items should be enough for around 2.
Yes.
Let's also check out their desserts while we're at it to see how much space we should save in our stomach. Ooh, and they have a chocolate mousse, cookie cream ice cream, wow. Red berry sorbet, creme brulee, we like everything so far. Strawberry cheesecake ice cream, macadamia ice cream. Oh, and Mira like this apple here. This is an apple that you have to break. It is made out of sugar. Do you want this now, Mira, or maybe later?
Later.
Okay, let's just order these as we will not have that much time to finish them, and we will come back for desserts. And we still have a little bit of coffee left. Let's take a final sip. Getting a little cold now, but still very enjoyable. And let's also take a bite of the pizza as we are waiting for our other dishes to arrive. Let's use the fork and the knife here, as Mira might also want to try some. Let's be polite, let's not bite through it. Ooh. And it appears to have some mushrooms. Take a look at that. Lightly seasoned in some white sauce, I think. Let's try this one out. I do tend to like white sauce pizzas. I do tend to prefer them over red sauce. Oh yeah, this is a really nice one. White sauce, rich mushroom flavor, and a lot of cheese, as it should be in my opinion. Just a nice mushroom and cheese pizza. Can't really beat that. And one more bite over here. Let's get some of the mushroom. It does appear to have a little bit of a tomato sauce as well, though. It is mixed. White and red sauce. As you can see, there is a thin layer of tomato. Mostly tomato on this piece. I think the white sauce is just around the mushrooms. I think the mushrooms have been maybe marinated in some cream sauce, but it is primarily a red sauce. Just excellent with the cheese and the mushrooms, very flavorful. And another sip of our mocktail, which is more like a multivitamin juice. Nice and fruity. Mira is already complaining that she's full, but we did give her the rest of the pizza even though she didn't ask for it, so we are making sure she goes back home and isn't hungry.
This one on it.
Yep, really nice pizza. Sometimes it's hard to get good pizza here in Thailand. If you don't go to a place that makes nice ones, you might end up eating something a little bit on the sweeter side. This one though is really nice, very cheesy, nice and crispy, just excellent. And the weather is still cloudy, but I think the rain is starting to stop. Would be nice if it stopped, as we have to head back home, quite far away from here. And I have to say, sometimes buffets like this are much better than the open buffets, where you have a huge selection and everything is kinda mediocre. This one has excellent quality. And my second ham croquette has arrived. Take a look at that. This is a 2-biter, as it just melts in the mouth with perfect potato and ham flavor. And also some truffle flavor from the sauce. Let's cut this ball in half. Mira, you didn't try. Maybe if you want to try some of that, feel free. Okay. And take a look at that. This is Mira's pasta here with the bacon bits. Look how nice and crispy they are. And the strip loin also looks wonderful. And finally, this is the Spanish style croquette, which I have no idea what's included. Seems maybe like some kind of a bolognese type sauce. Very interesting. And our second Spanish dish has arrived. This is the tapa, also with a Spanish flag. Take a look at that. Very nice little bite. And while these are considered appetizer items, if you eat quite a few of them, trust me, you can't eat much more. Bread like this can be filling. So let's finish up this bowl here. Let's grab some extra ham with it. Take a look at that. And this croquette right here, if there wasn't a time limit, I could order again and again and again. This one we ate while it was steaming hot still, and it's even better than before. Just excellent. And I think before it gets too cold, it's also a good idea to start with this strip loin over here. And take a look at that, it's nicely grilled. We didn't get to specify the way they should cook it, but hopefully it's not too rare. I think I'm cutting against the grain, but since we started, let's finish this off. And this appears to be a little bit of a pepper sauce. It is a black peppercorn sauce. Take a look at this. Appears to be just perfectly cooked for beef. A little bit on the pink side, but that is quite necessary when it comes to beef. So, Australian strip loin, let's take a bite. Oh, nicely charred taste. Quite a little bit fatty this piece. Perfect combination of nice smoky flavors from the charred fat, as well as the nice rich beef flavor from the meat. The meat is very tender and just melts in the mouth, and still quite a bit juicy. Personally, I'm not someone who enjoys their meat too juicy. However, this one is just cooked to perfection. You can taste the rich beef flavor, and this peppercorn sauce just makes the bite even more wonderful, adds very nice spicy texture to it. Let's have one more piece of that, but this time we will also add some potato puree and even take a small bite of this carrot over here. Let's make this a wonderful bite. Take a look at that. Looks just wonderful. Oh. A rich foamy potato puree followed by the rich beef flavor, and the carrot just makes things a little bit more interesting. Overall, I have to say their meats are really nice, really well cooked, really tender. Mira over here is about to enjoy her pasta with the bacon bits. Appears to be a spaghetti pasta, thin spaghetti with thick chunks of bacon. And Mira's managed to get a bite, pick up some of the bacon as well to make it just wonderful.
Smell of olive oil, garlic, and chili mixed together is very good.
And Mira was telling me yesterday night she was craving pasta. We've had a little bit too much Asian food here, too much Thai food, and didn't have pasta for a long time, so I told her, okay, let's choose a buffet that has pasta, and it's finally time for her to get some. And this one even has some chili with the bacon, interesting. I haven't seen chili and bacon together very often. And she's clearly enjoying it.
I love pasta with chili.
Our pasta doesn't have any chili, but it has a very nice and rich mushroom white sauce. Mushroom with some ham pieces and some pen. I think they called it a pen Alfredo with mushroom. Let's give it a try. Wow. Very nice creamy white sauce, lightly seasoned, but honestly this pasta dish is all about the mushrooms. Strong mushroom flavor, sauce is very buttery, very creamy, and with a light Italian seasoning, just perfect. And the pasta is cooked a little bit on the al dente side, as it should be. Great overall. And these buffets, you do need to finish whatever you order, as they do have a policy. And according to their policy, if you leave a plate unfinished, or if you leave more than at least 25% of the plate untouched, this means that you have to pay for it extra. And in my opinion, this is fair enough, because otherwise a lot of food would go wasted. So this way, at least they make sure that whatever is being ordered is also eaten up. Therefore, very important to only order what you can finish and never just order impulsively, as you might end up with too much food to finish. Currently though, I think this pasta, we will have no issues, it's almost done. scan our card one last time. Only room for some dessert at this point. I think dessert like a chocolate mousse is too much right now. Maybe we should do some ice cream. They do have quite a selection. Mira wants this, we know that. So let's grab one of that. Ooh, they have a Spanish cheesecake and a regular cheesecake. What is the difference between the Basque cheesecake and the regular one? Let's try the Spanish cheesecake. Churros, I think we've done a lot of churros already. We will skip them this time. Chocolate lava with ice cream should be nice also.
I would like to try this one.
An avocado panna cotta. Let's try this one. This one is a unique one. Milfei is also a lot of biscuits. We should skip. I think one more though we can do. And it will be one of the ice cream.
They have tiramisu.
They do also have a tiramisu. And Mira also wants an extra ice cream, so we will take the strawberry cheesecake, and I think I'll have the vanilla macadamia ice cream. And I think that's enough for now. If we feel like we can handle more, we will come back, but I don't think so. So let's order. And take a look at that. Our desserts have arrived. So I think we should start with our ice creams right here. This is the macadamia nut and Mira's strawberry cheesecake ice cream. We are also running out of time a little bit, so we will have to finish this up quickly as our time is up around 2 p.m. So let's take a bite of the macadamia ice cream with some cookie crumble. It looks excellent. Oh, wow. Very rich vanilla flavor. Can't really say I taste any macadamia nut though. It is supposed to be in the vanilla because the cookie crumble is not macadamia either, it's just a typical cookie crumble. To me, this tastes like a regular vanilla ice cream with some cookie crumble. Pretty standard. I wouldn't say I get any macadamia. Still perfectly enjoyable though. And one more bite. Actually, I did bite on the macadamia nut. It is inside the vanilla, so they might be hidden inside, I think. Yes, it might have. See over here, this right here appears to be a macadamia nut. So it is a parfait type of ice cream with nuts inside. And when you bite on the nut, it's definitely a much better flavor. Macadamia nuts, some of my favorites. And the vanilla, very rich and very aromatic. Really nice ice cream and very easy to finish. And over here we have some of the avocado panna cotta. And I thought it was gonna be regular panna cotta with avocado, but it is a green panna cotta with some light sauce. Maybe this is passion fruit or something. Let's give it a try. Wow. This is very unique. So the sauce is definitely passion fruit. The panna cotta though, very rich and creamy. Definitely has the thickness and the butteriness of the avocado. And now I can even feel a little bit of the flavor of the avocado. Feels more like a cheesecake, but it is indeed a panna cotta. Yes, it is a jelly. It does wobble around a little, so they even serve it with some little flowers over here. Look at the presentation. But I think we'll just have one more bite like this with some of the cookie crumble, some of the cream. Even has a little bit of whipping cream. Just excellent. This one is a very interesting dessert. It's a very rich and buttery panna cotta with avocado taste and passion fruit taste. Very tropical. Just very unique. First time I ever tried something like that, and I think it's also gonna be possibly the last one, as I don't think you can find this anywhere else. Hopefully we will be coming back at this restaurant though at some point. And this is the apple crumble, so you're supposed to break this. I think it has a pretty hard exterior. It is more like a jelly. Not that hard actually. Ooh. And it did flip on us. Apologies for that. Look at these flowers though, wow. Look at the presentation on this one. The interior appears to be maybe a lime mousse or an apple mousse or something. Let's give it a try. The interior also appears to have green apple flavor. I do get a little bit of citrus though, so maybe a mix of lemon, apple, and maybe even a little bit of lime. Very refreshing mousse. Exterior is definitely a jelly with green apple flavor. Very, very light and refreshing. Also very enjoyable for the hot Bangkok weather. Oh, and it does have a little bit of a base. Let's take another small bite with some of that. It even has some apple pieces at the bottom. Really interesting. A little bit of cinnamon too on those apple pieces. Very unique desserts here, I have to say. And with that, this wonderful lunch has come to an end. We've used up all our time here. We really enjoyed this buffet experience here at Vantage Point in central Bangkok. And for an a la carte buffet, we were truly impressed. The quality was very high. And considering that the price was just under $26, 1,000 baht per person, it is definitely a bargain. The food here, I have to say, was much tastier than many of the other buffets we've tried. So definitely a recommended place. We definitely had a great time. We pretty much even had the entire place to ourselves, as it appears to be not as popular for some reason. For the quality though, I think this should be more popular as everything was of excellent quality. So that's all from us for today, from me and Mira. We hope you enjoyed. We will be heading back home. Still raining a little bit, I think, but we will get a Grab taxi and ride back home. So we will see you again next week. Until then, take very good care of yourselves, eat well, and we will see you very, very soon with another buffet video. Take care.